This is an application problem for completing the square and finding maximum and minimum. So the question says, Jeff bumps a volleyball along the arc h at d. Remember, we've seen this before. It's just function notation. It just means height equals negative 0.2 d squared plus 1.6 d plus 0.8, where h is the height of the ball in meters and d is the horizontal distance from Jeff in meters. What is the maximum height reached by the ball? So maximum should be a clue that we always want to get it in vertex form, so we want to complete the square. So I'm going to take the equation and write h. Write h at d, it's okay. It's negative 0.2 d squared plus 1.6 d plus 0.8. Now if you'd like to replace them with y's and x's, that's okay. It doesn't really matter. So to find the maximum height, I want to get it in vertex form, so we are going to complete the square. So I'm going to group together the first two terms and factor out the coefficient of d squared, which is negative 0.2. That's going to leave us with d squared, and then I'm going to divide 1.6 by negative 0.2, which gives me negative 8d plus 0.8. I want to keep going with this. I need to stretch it out to make it a trinomial that I can factor. So d squared minus 8d, leave some room. To find that number, we are looking for two numbers that will add to negative 8, and they will multiply to that final number. The two numbers do need to be the same, so two numbers that multiply to negative 8 would be, add to negative 8 would be negative 4 and negative 4, and then negative 4 times negative 4 is positive 16. So I'm going to add 16, and this is the trinomial that we want, but I cannot just randomly add in an extra number. It changes the equation, so we cancel out what we've done by subtracting 16. But this 16 does not belong in the bracket, so we want to get it out, which means we have to multiply it out by multiplying it first by negative 0.2. Negative 16 times negative 0.2 is positive 3.2. I collect up those terms outside the bracket. (3.2) plus 8 is 4. And then all I need to do is finish factoring that bracket. So I need two numbers that multiply to 16 and add to negative 8, which I already know are negative 8 and 16. So I'm going to factor d squared minus 8d plus 16 by putting in the negative 4 and negative 4. Out of the first pair, I can remove a d, and I am left with d minus 4. From the second pair, a negative 4, and I am left with d minus 4, which leaves us with d minus 4, d minus 4, which is the same thing as d minus 4 squared. So I end up with negative 0.2 d minus 4 squared plus 4. So since there's a negative sign in front, that tells me the parabola is upside down, so it has a maximum. And the maximum value will be this number here, so 4, when x equals, and it's always the opposite of what you see in the bracket, so positive 4. So what does that mean in the context of the question? That means that the ball that Jeff hits will hit a maximum height of 4 meters when it is 4 meters away from Jeff. So the maximum height reached by the ball is 4 meters.